What's going on, guys? It's Justin over at New England Cappers. Today I'm going to kind of break down some of my favorite NBA fantasy plays tonight. Um, First, I kind of want to talk about what contests people should be entering and kind of go from there. So, they do like 25-cent contest, 10-cent contest, 50-cent contest, like $1, and then all the way up from there. So, people, they find these contests that have 150 entries. Don't enter one lineup. Like, granted, there's a very small chance that one lineup really exceeds. Um, do it if you like. I mean, I just there's no really value in it. In a 25-cent lineup, if there's 150 entries, you should be sending in at least 50. Um, when you go to something that's like 50-cent entry and then there's 20 entries max, at least 10 entries, if not 20 entries. Um, 12 entries, stuff like that on a $1. I usually place like matches or contests that have a ceiling cap so you can't just send unlimited entries in. Like the 20 entry max with a 10,000 payout, that's a $1 entry. Those are a key contest. Those are the contests that I'm personally looking for. The 25-cent or the 50-cent with a ceiling entry of no more than really 20. I really like the 20 entry contest. Um, the captains contest for NFL are tough. Those ones are a little bit more to struggle on, but we'll focus on just NBA for today. So I'm going to kind of break down some key players that I feel like you should really put in your lineup this week, and then some that are kind of maybes, but value plays as well. So first, if you guys look at the screen that I'm looking at, this is called Number Fire. Anybody can get it. Make an account. You don't need to go premium to get this. It's 100% free, and it's one of the best sites. This and then another long one with NBA stuffer is another great one to get to more deep um, depth analytics as far as field goal percentage, kind of all of that, and you can make your own Excel spreadsheets and stuff like that split everything up. Play by play, it goes over and over and over again. These are all stats from NBA stuffer. Sorry. So, kind of breaking it down, I'm going to go back to this original screen. Kind of one thing I want to focus on today. Fantasy points is something that I lightly look at. I lightly take it into consideration. I want to take consideration of minutes and value. So value is how many points, like if something's like for an example 3,700, he's six times in value, just over six. So you take 37 times that six, and that's what you should be getting. You want players with high value. So one of my favorite, while we're here, sleeper plays today is two of those top two guys. I mean, you're under $4,000. They both are either strong forward, power forward. I'm personally gonna take House Jr. here. I think he's a great value play at 3,700 with a 6.28 return for a value. His turnovers are low. His minutes are high at 30 minutes. He's getting more minutes than Nasir. Fantasy points, he's getting more. He's only. I mean, he's not out rebounding him. That's fine. I like him more here. Next play that I'm kind of breaking into, that's a value play. OG Anobi. Yes, OG, Mr. OG. All right, this is the guy I like a lot tonight. Still just over a six times return in value. I expect him to go off. I actually expect him to be at 30, 35 fantasy points tonight for 4,600 bucks, which is exactly what we're looking for. Again, strong forward, power forward. You can kind of extend him, maybe use him as a utility somewhere, kind of somewhere along those lines. Another key component or another key player that I really like tonight is Thomas Sadaransky, which let's find him here. He should be close to the top. Let's see. right there. Thomas Sadaransky, 4.72 return. He's $4,900, but he's a good point guard option or a shooting guard option. Kind of getting into that though as well as point guard tonight. I'm loving Mike Conley at 6,400. The dude's a stud. There's no way around it. He's gonna go off tonight. Um, that's a guy that I'm looking to put in the lineup right here. He has 5 times in value, which is what I look for usually. The Sadaransky play is a little bit below that, but I still like it. I think it's undervalued on that piece there. I really like it though. Okay, another, maybe with a light value play, you got Rodney Hood, who's a decent choice tonight. Tristan Thompson, but Markkinen. Markkinen's a good guy tonight too. A lot of people might not agree with that play, but me personally, I like Markkinen. He has a pretty high return in value actually at 5.57, and he's 5,900. 32 points out of him tonight. That's what I look at as well. I like that. I like that he's $5,900. I like that he has a 5.57 return on value, and he's getting minutes, like a lot of minutes, over 30, which is what we need. All right, kind of going. DeRozan's an okay play tonight. Kevin Love's an okay play tonight, but one of my top plays that I like tonight, Russell Westbrook. So everybody kind of doubts him lately. He says he's not touching the ball as much because he's not. They're 100% right. He's not touching the ball as much as he was. He's not really clicking with that offense yet. It's kind of weird for him not being the go-to guy. But I personally think he goes off tonight. I love the protection of 48.5. I actually think he goes for 55 plus here. I think he gets 6 times in value. I love Russ in this spot. All right. Now moving to a couple definites. Westbrook's right in the middle there. I'm almost playing him as a definite. I think I have him in 10 or 12 lineups or so. All right, moving over to some definites. Let's look at Luka. You know, Luka's a good player. There's no doubt about that. He does have a decent return tonight as well. At 5.38, he's projected 52.7 points. That's a lot. That's what we need out of him. He's a strong. I like him in the shooting guard position with Mike Conley at the point guard position. Those two together should be really good. And if you can fit in a Westbrook somewhere in there, and play some of these younger guys like OG, Thomas, Sadaransky, and House Jr., some of these guys that are low in value and fit in a Westbrook play there, I really like it. All right, another must-have in the lineup tonight is going to be Miles Turner. He's up there and plays his returns high. Let's see if we can find it here. Right there, Miles Turner at 5.63 times in value, 34.4 points, 6,100. I love it. He's another must-have in the lineup tonight. I think he moves the ball well. He's going to get some assists, but more so I think he's going to control the paint well. All right, moving on. A couple other more plays I'm going to throw out there. Julius Randle I like. Hassan Whiteside I like. I like a lot of these plays tonight. If I was to kind of build you guys a lineup, I guess, that you could follow, I actually have, let's see. I want to pull up that. Let's see. I'll go with, let's go with Luka actually for point guard. Point guard, I'm going to run Mike Conley. Mike Conley I like, as I mentioned earlier. I think he does good tonight. Another one of my plays that I like for the... Let me pull this up for you guys. Okay, Mike Conley I like. I'm going to throw in Luka at the shooting guard position. I think he does good tonight. Luka, perfect. All right, keep going here. For strong forward, I'm throwing in OG Anunoby. He's the guy tonight. I really like him. Moving on. Power forward, Giannis. Got to play him tonight. He's going to go off. It's going to be a great game. I can't not play him. He's one of those guys. I mean, if you look at here, if you look at his return on value, I mean, Granny's 11-3, but he's still 5.51 times in value at 62 points. I could seize it a 70-point night tonight. Got to have Giannis in the lineup tonight. All right, keep going here. I actually like this play too at Tristan Thompson in the middle. A lot of people may disagree with that, but I personally like it tonight. Tristan Thompson should be a decent play at 5,600. He doesn't have like a huge return in value. It's still decent, but he's right in there at money time, which I need. He does actually have, he has a 5.79 return in value. Actually, that's higher than I thought. So I like him in this matchup, absolutely. Another player I'm going to throw in there is a guard. I'm going to go with Kobe White. Great player. He's been going well if he can hit his shots. We saw what he could do. You know when he's on, he's on. I really like him tonight, and he's cheap. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's under or he's around 45 maybe. 53. So 5.16 return in value. I like it tonight. 27 points. So that's something I can bank on. All right, now going into a forward position, I'm going to go with D House Jr. Yes, I like this play a lot. 3,700 for him. He is a high return of value, the highest on the slate tonight, actually, at like 6.38? 6.28 return of value. Absolutely love it. And I'm also going to add in utility spot here. I really like Nasir. I'm going to use him as a utility. He's really cheap. I like it. I like the play. I think he does okay here. With a 6.17 return in value, it's only 20 points, but he's cheap, and it allows me to play Luka and Giannis, which is my two main guys tonight. Mike Conley's a main guy tonight. There's some guys in here that I really like. That's one of my lineups tonight that I'm probably going to be rocking with. Feel free to use it. I want everybody to cash. Let's have a great night, guys. Let's get this money. All right, like, subscribe, comment. Second video, there will be more.